garage, picking up where I left off. So what I'll be doing is running the wires through my actual handlebars. So I didn't get to the part where I removed the tank just because it's a bit tedious. It just has to do with fuel and moving the camera around and whatnot. I just wanted to get that straight out the way. And it's kind of good because I did have an incident where I spilled some fuel just because I crossover line when I got that loose. I run another hose into the tank, into my little gas canister right there. And yeah, so that crossover is right there. I put a plug, but usually I run another, it's like a 2.5 feet of hose from there to my, what's it called, gas canister, and then let that drain into there. Had to plug it up because the gas canister is only 2.5 gallons and there was a little bit more in here. So yeah, it was just a tiny little mess, but yeah, still, it was annoying nonetheless, so I had to clean that up over there and whatnot. But yeah, so now that that's out the way, I already unplugged this side, the right side from here, so that runs back here. Bam, just unplugged it from right there. I'll depin that to pull it through there. And then same thing with this side. I already unplugged it. I just had to depin it, pull it through, straightforward. I ordered some chrome, the chrome master cylinder, and then the chrome clutch bracket for that side as well. I had some chrome hand control covers that someone didn't want to use maybe, what, 2.5 years ago or whatever. So that was just sitting in my parts thing. I remember went in there, found them, and yeah, they're the ones without the cruise control and whatnot. So I ended up working out perfect. So I'll button those things up, and then those will come in. That'll be cool. I'll just clean up this whole area here and whatnot. But yeah, so all right, so depinning this is super straightforward. You'll pull this, so just be mindful. Don't force it too much, but bam, just like that. That's with like a little flathead. Pull this off, and then bam. So in here, you actually got like these little tabs, and what you'll do is just pull up ever so slightly on one, and then you can just literally pull it out the back. So bam, that's one. And then same thing with the rest. Oh damn, pretty straightforward. Bam, it's 2, 3. Depinned. Now it's a matter of just pulling them through. So super straightforward, as you can see. Bam, that's right side. I had to already take the covers off just because I wanted to throw the chrome ones on to see how they look or whatnot, but the left side's still attached. But this is the right side, so set that over here. Hey, don't touch that. And then bam, the left. So yeah, that's there. I'll extend them. You really don't need much. The whole kit itself, if anyone's curious, you see for like 36s or whatever. You have some people that say stock, and you can go +2. So I had them on here. I guess you can alleviate some slack and then, you know, stretch them. Well, not necessarily stretch them, but get it to work. But in this case, the kit that I got anyway comes with them, so I figured I might as well just do it. And yeah, so this is it right here. And, you know, go from there. I'll bust these aspects right here loose. The actual clamp itself on that. This shit's already loose, so. Could have went bad. I do fuck up from time to time. I just don't always get it on video. But yeah, could have dinged some shit there. But yeah, that's all. Bam. so I have my lace through, or laces, and I already got this one done, but super simple. I just put the lace onto the wires themselves and then take some electrical tape and tape it around and just feed it through. You don't yank on it like ridiculously hard or anything. It should feed through relatively easy. So I had this one, same deal, so kind of just feed that through. I'm doing all this with one hand, so yeah. Then feed it through. Raw uncut video. So next step is to match the color wire with the one coming off the hand controls. If you can't do this correctly, you should really be touching a bike. But yeah, I'm in the house right now. I got glue right there. But yeah, so match these up. And yeah. Now that I got those wired up, I want to feed these through the right here. It's on there now. Once I get the seat, the tank, and everything back up, I'll tighten these, adjust it to where I feel like it's positioned right. But yeah, straightforward, down through there, under here, back to where it goes. And the same thing with this side. So it's clean. I actually put one of the covers on the control for the hand controls right there. I'll just do the left side. That way that's out the way, and then yeah, probably run the throttle and return cable, and then that bust that brake line loose, and then yeah, we'll bleed it first, then bust it loose, and then attach the new one. But all in all, look at that. Yeah, that's way better. Got everything else on. I got my brake line, my throttle, all that's good. I actually got the tank back on too. So next thing would be just the clutch cable itself. So the actual bracket assembly is on the way. Excuse my loud ass dog, but yeah, so the bracket assembly, it's on its way. That'll be chrome, that way it matches with this. I'll change the grips. These are just something I had laying around, so I threw on. But yeah, so change the clutch cable itself. I have to actually remove the exhaust, which is no biggie. It's just, you figure out, you got the 2 bolts up there, and then the one's back here. So that should slide right off. That'll let me access the transmission cover or trap, whichever you guys want to call it, and I'll break that loose. I got my gaskets, so yeah, I'll drain the oil on that, actually replace it, because I got to do the fluids on this thing anyway. They said they were already done, but just for peace of mind, just go ahead and change everything. So but yeah, so drain the transmission fluid out of that. You're still gonna get like some residual fluid coming out once you break that loose, but yeah, replace the gasket, put the new clutch line in, hook it up, and it should be good. And that'll pretty much be it.